Hello, it's Helen Capel again here. This is the third video in our series explaining Kaleidographic. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Kaleidographic Builder to create your visualization. But before we get to the actual builder, there are a few questions that you need to ask of your analysis in order to know how you are going to construct your particular visualization. So you need to ask and understand two major things. First of all, how many variables you're going to be comparing or examining, and how many elements you're going to be analyzing and comparing. So in the visualization, the variables will be represented as segments. So in the example here of news values, we have 10 variables that are being compared. And so our visualization has 10 segments. And the elements are translated into the layers that you see on the visualization. So in this particular instance, we have 3 layers that we are comparing. So I'll just show you how I arrived at this in relation to our news values analysis. So if we start out from the text that we want to analyze, and here we need to decide how many elements we are going to, first of all, analyze and then compare in our visualization. So for this particular set of analysis, the elements that I am going to look at are the headline, the image, and the opening paragraph of the story. And this we might call the nucleus of the news story. And the variables that I'm going to use, or the aspects that I am going to analyze, are news values. And I have 10 news values that I'm going to analyze for each of these elements. Okay, so my initial output of analysis might look like this in a spreadsheet, but we need to do a few more steps to understand how we get to the point where you can input your data into the Kaleidographic Builder. So I just want to show you a few more little pressure points that you need to be aware of in preparing your data. Another thing to realize about Kaleidographic is that it organizes the layers from the outer layer to the inner layer. And so that's explained here in the legend at the bottom. So in this particular example, there are 3 layers. The outer layer is image, the middle layer is headline, and the inner layer is the opening paragraph of the text. And when the Kaleidographic Builder constructs the visualization, it starts with the segments from 12 o'clock and then moves clockwise around in a circle to organize those segments. So your first segment will always appear at that 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock position. And in this example here, that's the segment consonants. Okay, so to build your own visualization, you need your data to be in a CSV file, and you need to label this, the header of each column using the element name, colon, and then variable. Without any gaps in between. So the example here would be image is the element, and the variable that we are analyzing is eliteness. So we have image colon eliteness, no spaces. And you repeat that for each element. So and you need to have all of your variables for one element all listed together first. So here we have image eliteness, image impact, image superlativeness, unexpectedness, and negativity. And then you repeat this same ordering for the next element. So the next element in this example is the headline. And so we have headline eliteness, headline impact, headline superlativeness, and so on. And the values in your spreadsheet can be anything between 0 and 100. So 0 means that the cell in the visualization will not be activated, and 100 means that it will be maximally activated. And you can have values in between that if you wish to show further variations. So just to show you what this particular data set would look like if I put this into the Kaleidographic Builder, so you can see that we have 2 elements. We have image and headline, and we have 5 variables: eliteness, impact, superlativeness, unexpectedness, and negativity. So the visualization that will be outputted using this data looks something like this. So we have 2 elements, image and headline. So image on the outside, headline on the inside, and we have 5 variables: eliteness, impact, superlativeness, unexpectedness, and negativity. So you can see as well there that eliteness, being the first one, starts at 12 o'clock, and we go around in a clockwise order. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is go and have a look at the Kaleidographic Builder and what happens when we input our data. So when your data is ready to be uploaded, you need to navigate to the Kaleidographic website, which is www.kaleidographic.org. And here you can either click on the tab Create, or on click here underneath the title Create Your Own Kaleidographic, and you click on Browse, select your data that has been formatted in the manner that I have just demonstrated, and click Open, and you will see that your visualization is instantly created. Now you can play around with all of these different buttons and labels here on the left hand side to customize your visualization however you wish. So for example, I'm going to change the title here. I could remove the legend and remove the aggregator if I wish, or I can include both of those things. I don't want to skip any labels in my visualization. I can change the font if I wish. And we have a range of color schemes that you can choose from here to organize your data however you wish to do that. You can also import your own color schemes as well. Once you're happy, you can preview your data, see how it plays through by simply pressing the play button and watching how your data unfolds. And then when you're ready to export, you simply go to the bottom of the page and click Save. And that will save your file as a zip file. Now, the zip file is what you need to upload into a server in order to be able to view your visualization on a website. And in the next video, I will show you exactly how to do that.